top 5 remote jobs that you can make $100K a year without coding. If you like these videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like it. And I'm making this video because you, my lovely dear subscribers and watchers, and viewers, excuse me, really love when I make videos about remote jobs, because you really enjoy just having 2 jobs or not going to work and working in your underwear. For whatever reason, you really love it, and I'm here to give it to you. So let's do this. But the first job I want to talk about is being a database administrator. Now, being a database administrator, they are in the job title. They're administrators. So they don't actually code. They don't actually do any programming. The most they'll do is some SQL queries, which are really easy. SQL is a very easy coding language. Now, that's the most they'll be able to do. And the job requires creating users, giving users access, taking away access from users, giving permissions for viewing certain pages in a database, whether it's Oracle or Microsoft. Basically, just managing, changing passwords, creating reports, all through SQL. If there is some coding or querying, it's through SQL. And I don't consider SQL a coding language. There's not much coding. It's just creating queries. It's very easy to do. You probably, if you know how to use Excel, you can learn SQL like that. And you can make $100K a year sitting at home, eating chips, nachos, and giving people user access. And it's a very non-program-like, easy job to do. Now, there's different levels of it. Sometimes it's not that easy, depending on your boss. If your boss is really hard on you, it's not that easy. But it doesn't involve coding, and it's a job you could do from home. And in fact, many database administrators right now work remotely. Since COVID has changed drastically and a lot of them do this job remote, you don't need to be in the office to do this. You could be sitting on the beach drinking a Thai iced tea with rum, and you could be giving users access or creating new users or something similar, or creating SQL reports. So that's the first one, database admin. The second one is to be a QA analyst or a QA manager. I'll put that at both of them as number 2. Now, what is quality assurance? You probably think quality assurance, doesn't that mean I have to take a pencil and check for quality of it before I send it out to the client? Yes, that's what quality assurance is in the manufacturing. You actually check the work of the producers, of the people manufacturing it. In IT, quality assurance basically means testing. And it involves creating tests, creating test scripts, running the tests, managing the defects, which means when a program failed the test, sending it back to developers to redo it, and it all involves zero coding. Other developers are actually doing the coding. All you're doing is managing the quality assurance, managing the end product. So let's say they created a Facebook, let's say I'm talking about Facebook, they created a new drop down in Facebook, and you're in quality assurance in Facebook, and you're checking it. And you make sure if it works, if I put in, let's say there's 6 choices. You make sure it works on choice 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but on the 5th one it doesn't work. You're like, guys, you messed up. You send it back to the developers, fix this. So it's basically quality assurance in IT. It's all testing, a vast majority of it. You're dealing with easy software like HPQC, Hewlett Packard Quality Center, or things of that nature. Very easy to use, and it all could be done remotely. You don't have to go into the office to do this. Talking to developers could be done through Slack or your email or GChat, what have you. It's a very easy job with no coding. Oh, by the way, they make $100K or more. If you've been in quality assurance over 5 years, you'll make over $100K. It's just the way it is. They pay them a lot of money because it's very important when you create software products, you want them to be working correctly. So that's QA, managers, QA analysts. The third remote job I want to talk about that you could do from home while sitting in your shorts and having your laptop on your lap and having the TV on and not going into meetings is being a technical writer. Now, a technical writer involves taking language that is pertinent to your field, whether it's IT or software development or medical languages. You could be used as well. Taking those words that are complicated and either changing it to normal speak that normal people understand, or taking it from normal speak and changing it to languages for professionals in that field. Now, technical writers could technically do their job at home, and we staffed many technical writers that do their job at home. Hence we know about this. We know their salaries. They make tons of money. You could do exactly what they're doing. You just need years of experience doing it. So if you want to, this video is made for folks that want to go into these fields, and in 3 to 5 years, you could start making as much money as they're making at home sitting on your sofa. Technical writer is a great job. We staff them. A lot of them are remote. In fact, many roles that we staff right now at NewConfig, which is a $1.7 million staffing and recruiting agency. There's 11 of us. Many of the roles we staff are remote because after COVID, a lot of folks don't want to go into the office, and being remote is a big part of the job. Now, the fourth job I want to talk about that is 100% remote and you don't have to go anywhere and you can make $100K or more is being a data analyst. Now, a data analyst is what it means, taking data and manipulating it. You do have to learn how to use other software packages, but they also don't require coding. They also require some SQL knowledge. And I'm talking about Qlik, I'm talking about Tableau, I'm talking about Excel, which requires VBA knowledge, which is also very easy to pick up, and other business intelligence tools. And basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be taking data and making it pretty for stakeholders, making it pretty for decision makers, whether they're senior managers, directors, vice presidents, CTOs, the C-suite, chief information officers, CEOs, CFOs. You're basically taking data and making it look pretty. And to do that, you do not need to know how to code. You could do that straight out of your house. In fact, we staff a lot of these data analyst roles, and they make more than 100 grand. A lot of them make $120, $140, or $150, and they're all 100% remote. Now, you do have to know those BI, business intelligence tools, but if you've been in the field and you've come to the office and you paid your dues for 2, 3, 4 years and you have that experience and you know the software packages that I just mentioned, you could be a great data analyst making a lot of money. So that's what I want to say about data analysts. Now, the fifth job that you can make 100K or more, 100% remote, is being a social media manager. That's right, managing TikTok, managing Instagram, managing Facebook, and YouTube. You could make a lot of money. Managing their ads or being an editor, stuff like that, Google ads, positions like that, you could make a lot of money. And you have to go anywhere. You could develop your own client base, or you could work for a company, an established company. Now, if you're going to be working for an established company, being a social media manager or a PPC manager, you have to have past experience. And that's what I want to say about all of these 5 jobs. I don't recommend starting these roles remotely right away, because you do need hands-on experience with someone teaching you, and the best way to learn this is by having someone in the office teach you, standing by you, beside you, your shoulders, or in the next cubicle, teaching you how to do this correctly. I do recommend for your first 2, 3, 4 jobs, 2, 3, 4 years, to actually go to the office and learn these. And so I'm making this video for you in the future, for you viewer in the future, so you could learn this experience now, in the future you could be remote. Or if you're one of those lucky people that has this experience today, you could do these roles remotely today. If you don't know about it, I'm telling you, all of these roles are being done remotely. Vast majority of them I know, because I run a successful IT staffing agency and we staff these roles all the time. We don't only staff IT, we staff sales, finance, and executives, but most of the vast majority of the remote roles are IT. And guess what? Just like these 5, they don't require coding, so you could do it and you don't have to learn how to code. So I hope this video has been helpful to you. I hope you took a lot out of it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, keep watching, and stay tuned for the next video.